너만 있으면 되는데 근데 가끔은 나도 묻게 돼 대고 again it's like a fool 또 바보처럼 행동하네 나 흥분하지 않겠다고 했으면서도 네가 외로웠던 거 몰랐어 서로 못된 말을 뱉어 만나게 돼 Got me feeling bad now 속마음을 숨길 때면 아마 죽을 때까지 너 사랑할 것 같아 You're the only one I'ma follow
싶다고 해줘 날 사랑한다고 해줘 You don't know a damn thing 넌 나만 모르잖아 I ain't playing with my feelings You already know I just can't coming back I'm falling for you I just can't coming back I keep on falling I'm falling I just can't coming back I'm falling for you I'm still in love with you with you with you
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. You joined me on Saturday, the 20th of July, I believe, which also marks 5 weeks post-show. I am still saying it. I feel like once I get to like 8 weeks post-show, then I'll stop. Then I'll be like, okay, no. Now I'm in off-season. But I just figured let's do a little bit of a weekend in the life. It's been a good week. I'm feeling good. Checked in this morning and I'm 132.3 pounds. So that puts me about 5 pounds up from my stage weight. And definitely this week I'm really starting to feel like the benefits of being a little bit heavier, and it is so nice. Like my training has been really, really good the last few days. Like I feel so much more powerful in sessions. I feel more aggressive. I feel like, okay, yeah, now I'm training in a way that's actually going to help me make progress. Like my energy is better. Sleep it's getting there. It's getting there. I think that's probably going to be the last thing that kind of needs to come back. But look, I'm still getting decent sleep, you know, like I don't feel absolutely fucked every day, which is obviously the main thing. And yeah, life has just been good and we're thriving. So today, like I said, this is just going to be like a weekend in the life of, you know, bodybuilder in off season, online coach, living in Marbella. Because, you know, obviously we live in an amazing place. So we're going to actually have some fun this weekend and do something fun. So today we're going to a beach club, which we actually haven't done like the whole time we've lived here. Like we're obviously living here last summer, but we just never went to like a beach club. Now I'm not like I don't want to go to like a party beach club. By the way, I am actually wearing clothes. It's just a bando. I always feel like I need to just make sure people know I'm not walking around naked. But yeah, I'm not like a party beach gal kind of person. I like chill. Because, you know, I'm getting older. I actually turned 29 in like 3 weeks. Actually, exactly 3 weeks I turned 29, which is insane. Like my last birthday in my 20s. But, you know, I like chill. You know, we're not going to drink or anything like that. We're going to go have an off-plan meal as well. So if you haven't already watched my video from like 2 weeks ago where I kind of chatted about how I approach off-plan meals, make sure you go back and watch that. But I'm basically doing the exact same thing. I've kind of pre-tracked what I think I'm going to get, manage the rest of my calories around that, which is honestly really easy. Actually, for me, the issue today is going to be like making sure I still hit my calories because my food is high. You know, I'm on 425 carb on a rest day, which I've never been on that many carbs on a rest day. So I actually have to be careful not to go under my carbs too much. So it is pretty simple. And like I said before, like it'll only be a few weeks of me doing this where I kind of track my off-plan meals. Then once I've kind of settled, I'll be fine. But I also feel like because my food is so high every day, like an off-plan meal isn't going to cause any issues. Like it's not like a big swing in calories. And, you know, I just want to make sure that I eat enough so that I can go and lift heavy shit tomorrow because I'm trying to grow. And yeah, generally I'm feeling good. Like obviously, you know, being a few pounds up now, I do see it. Like I can see that I've got a bit more fat in my body. My abs aren't as crispy. My face is starting to look more healthy. And honestly, I'm here for it, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I have my moments where I'm like, oh, I don't quite look the same way that I looked before. But also, that's not the goal right now. You know, I was in the gym the other day and I was almost hit with like this sense of urgency. Like, this off season, the plan right now is for it to only be 18 months. Like, from now until probably January 2027, which that probably sounds like a long time, but that's the shortest off season I'll have ever had. Like, I've done 2 years, 3 years. Like, I tend to spend a long time in off season, so I was almost like, shit, I need to make as much progress as I possibly can in this time. And like, all I think about every day is just beating myself from last time. Like, I look at my pictures, I'm like, I'm gonna make you look so shit, and the only way I'm going to do that is by recovering from this prep and being in a surplus and doing what I need to do to build muscle. So I just don't really feel that resistance to how I look. And again, I still look good. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my god, I'm so out of shape. Like, I'm still really lean. You know, it'll be a while before I actually feel uncomfortable. And to be honest, I don't even know if I will get to that point, because this first stint of off season is only going to be about 3.5 months, because on the 7th of November, I'm getting my ditties done, as I'm sure you guys know. So like, in my head, I'm like, I just need to make as much progress as possible between now and then, because then I can't train for a few weeks. So that's kind of just like where my head is at. And again, like, my mantra this whole prep or this whole post show has been, if you tell yourself it's fine, it's fine. Like, if I went into this thing and like, it's gonna be awful, I'm gonna gain weight, it's gonna be terrible, I would feel terrible. But I just tell myself, like, it's fine. Like, girl boss is gaslight, but also it is fine, right? Like, the only downside of this phase is gaining more fat, which isn't even a downside. Like, I need that to be healthy, but I get all these other positives. I get more freedom, more flexibility. I can go and live my life. My mind feels better. Like, everything is better. My energy, my training, everything is better. So I think that's just one thing that's been made so clear to me in this post show, is how key your self-talk is. Like, if I have a moment where I maybe catch myself kind of being a bit critical or saying like, oh, you're not as lean, I'm like, no, I still look good. And this is the goal, you know? And I think that it is key. And like I've said before, I just want to show you guys, like, post show doesn't have to be this fucking scary thing. It's just going back to normal, you know? And I love my normal life anyway. So that's basically where my head is at. So right now we're just obviously out on our morning walk. As you saw, we've been doing some training with Samson. He's gotten really good at weight come down. He's really improved so much. We've only been doing our lessons with him for like 3 weeks. So he's still not perfect, of course, but he is still a puppy. So, you know, he has to learn. He also has to get the snip soon, because he's 6 months old and we don't want him to be unsnipped, because he'll just be fucking crazy. And God forbid he goes and impregnates some fucking dog. So I'm going to be bringing him to the vet on Monday. I'll ask him about it then, but that should calm him down a little bit. And then I'm going to go and have breakfast. And we're actually going to record a podcast this morning, me and Shane, together, because sometimes we do like a little collab podcast thing, just because I'm actually going home to Ireland next week, and I'll be flying kind of like Thursday, Friday, and just to have the podcast ready to go, it'll just take a little bit of pressure off. Yeah, so that's kind of it. Obviously, I still work at the weekends, always working, but just, you know, I also take some time to decompress. So I'll also take you through my session tomorrow, because I haven't shown you my Sunday session yet. And that is really it. So, of course, guys, as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, give it a comment, and I will catch you back home. Okay, I just had my breakfast, which was, I bet you'll never guess. Yes, it was a bagel, peanut butter and jam, egg whites, and banana. I might make pancakes tomorrow for breakfast.
Yeah.
Shane's been having pancakes every morning, and I'm just a bit jealous. I love my breakfast, so sometimes I'm like, I don't want to sacrifice it. But they're nice every once in a while. They look good.
Yeah, it's just you feel like you're missing out by not having your usual breakfast.
Yeah.
But then once you make the switch, you're like, oh my god, this is unreal.
Yeah, I think I will make them. But now we're going to record a podcast. So this podcast will probably already be up on my channel. I don't know. It might be going up tomorrow. Either way. Sometimes we do collab podcasts. So we're going to do one about fitness advice we give you if we weren't afraid to hurt your feelings. So we're going to go in. So we're going to record that, and then we'll be getting ready. Well, I'll be having lunch, getting ready to go out to the beach club. All right, we are just back from a little top-up shop, and I'm just having my lunch, which is steak rice, veggies, pineapple. I didn't put any avocado oil on this meal just to save some fats for what I'm going to have later. But like I said, I need to hit my carbs, so I ain't going out, starving. I already straightened my hair. It's like 1:20, so I'm going to eat this, just go and put some makeup on, and then we will be ready to go. So I'll show you guys what I'm wearing and everything like that. And we are back from the beach club, although really I shouldn't call it a beach club, it was a pool club right on the beach, which was lovely. Had a real nice chill few hours there, just in the sun, went in the pool a little bit. Very nice way to spend a Saturday. Got some good food as well, as you will have seen. So we got birria beef tacos to start, which were so good. Honestly, could have smashed like 10 of those. They were delicious. And then just got like a grilled chicken breast, some potatoes, some vegetables. So I did roughly track it again. It's obviously only just going to be an estimate, but it does mean that I have quite a lot of carbs to make up. So we're obviously just out on a stroll with Samson this evening because he needs exercise too. And then we're going to head back and I'll be having my final meal because it would, like, I'm not even that hungry. It would be super easy for me to just, have something small because, I'm too worried about gaining weight. But honestly, I'm more concerned about dropping weight. I have a big session tomorrow. We have pendulum squats on the menu. So I don't want to be going into that under-fueled. Like, my goal right now is to grow, recover, build muscle, not under-eat and stay small and skinny. I felt really good, like I was like putting on my bikini and there was that thought in my brain that was like, should you be wearing a bikini? And then I was like, obviously you should be, you dumb bitch, you're still fucking lean. So I was able to squash that pretty quickly. And again, maybe my abs don't look as good as they did a few weeks ago, but I honestly just don't give a fuck. Like, life is too short to try and have abs all of the time, honestly. But yeah, that's honestly been a nice chilled Saturday. Still productive, still got some work done, but also relaxed and switched off and made the most of actually living somewhere like Marbella, because we're the worst for just staying at home. Like, it's so easy, you just forget that people come here on holidays, which I've said that before, but I really do. So it's been nice to actually get out there, experience. There's like a restaurant beside it. There's like a Japanese pancake place and they do these like huge fluffy pancakes. Definitely want to try there. Anyway, I will catch you guys at home and I will show you guys what I'm going to have for my final meal to get these carbs in, because I'm not overly hungry, but woman's got to eat.
Drop it. Put the ball. Drop it. Good boy.
So I said we had carbs to make up, and carbs is what we have. So I have my creamy, the tiramisu flavor. I've got Cocoa Pops banana, 20 grams of the no-silla. It's like dark chocolate Nutella. It's like crack. I honestly love it, and I finally feel like hunger is in a place where I can have that now and have it in moderation. And then to make up the rest of the carbs, I have a bagel with honey. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna go to bed very full, but hopefully we'll mean a good fueled session tomorrow. So I will catch you guys in the morning for Sunday. Hey Aoife, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday and that everything's all good with yourself. And welcome to your onboarding video for coaching with me. So I just want to start the video by, of course, saying thank you so much for coming on board and working with me and putting your trust in me to be your coach. Of course, I really do appreciate it, and I'm excited to get you back feeling amazing, being consistent with training, and just having a physique that you are so proud of. Not, I'm sure you're very proud of how you look right now, of course, but it's exciting to have, you know, this to work on, right? So let's just get straight into it. Good morning. Happy Sunday, or whatever day it is when you are watching this. As you can see, I'm just out on my morning walk with my son and my life partner, soon to be husband. Fucking weird. One day you're young, wild and free, and the next you're almost going to be 30 and you have a husband. When did I start aging? But anyway, so this morning, as you will have seen, it has been productive old morning. Got a new client setup done, got loads of form clips replied to, got my podcast uploaded for next week, got some bits done for my in-person training camp next week. I started editing this YouTube video. So, you know, waking up early. I mean, do I wish I could have a bit of a lie-in on a Sunday? Maybe. I mean, I slept until 4:30, which for me right now is a lie-in because I've been waking up at 3:30 last morning. So I will take that. I did actually end up dropping weight, which I kind of knew that I would. Like, I don't know, I know my body pretty well, but also I tend to drop after a rest day just because that inflammation from training drops off. But also, while I hit my calories yesterday, I was like slightly under on my carbs and over on my fats, and I think I just ate like less food volume. So yeah, I was 130.9 and I was 132.3 the day before. So Christian was like, bro, what are you doing? I was like, I literally hit my calories. Like, I don't know, but I'm sure it will come back up after today. And today we are training the legs. Shocker. I've got the pendulum squat on the menu, which I've been liking using it. Have had a little bit of a knee niggle, but it feels like all fine today. So I'm hoping, we've made a few adjustments to my setup with it and stuff like that. So obviously I'm going to take you guys to the gym with me and show you the session. It's a good one. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be like a nice fueled leg day. I'm also going to make some delicious pancakes for breakfast, which I'm actually so excited for because I haven't made pancakes in fucking ages, and I'll have to credit Shane with the recipe because it is his recipe, which I will show you guys what it is, but they are just 10 out of 10. So I've already like tracked those all in. To be fair, the rest of my meals will not change like at all. I'll show you guys some of the foods that I'm eating today. I mean, you guys saw my full day of eating, so it's not necessarily going to be that different at all. I'm having a different dinner, and a different breakfast. So actually 2 of my meals are going to be different. For me, like, usually when I'm in off season, like, most of my meals will stay the same, and then just like my dinner will change, just because, you know, got a few in rotation that I enjoy. That's kind of where my flexibility comes from. Also, guys, it's so weird. I was like working at the laptop at the computer earlier. I heard this like explosion bang thing, and I was like, why is someone setting off fireworks? It's like 7:30 in the morning. And then I heard another bang, and next thing I heard, like, when I say bang, I mean explosion, like explosion. And next thing I heard all these sirens going, so I fear it was not a firework. I think maybe, and then we could see loads of smoke billowing, so we think maybe 2 cars like exploded on the motorway because we live like beside a motorway. So that was weird. I'm curious now. I want to figure out what that is. And then plan for the rest of the day. After that, I do want to go down to the beach, do some tanning. I'm like trying to get as much tanning in as possible before Ibiza, because obviously that's only 2.5 weeks away. So it's a nice chill weekend, which is so funny because I used to be the person, especially if you're self-employed, it's very tempting to like want to work all of the time and be like, I must be hustling and grinding. And especially social media portrays this image that you should always be working. And like, I obviously work very hard, especially during the weeks, but I've worked very hard to create a life that I can enjoy. But yes, I have worked very hard to create this life so that I can enjoy it, right? I live in a beautiful place. I'm not going to sit in my fucking office all day. And also, because especially like at the weekends, I try and plan different things at the weekend so that my days don't all roll in together, because then I just feel like your life passes you by and you just don't even notice the time going by. Like, that's kind of like what prep was like, you know. It was like I blinked and it was July, because in prep your weekends are going to be a lot more similar. But now that I'm in off season, I want to actually go and do enjoyable things. And I know, I mean, like, I still work at the weekends. Like, I still, you know, done stuff this morning. I still have clients who are checking in at the weekends because they're doing photo shoot preps or show preps. So like, you know, I'm still on my phone, I'm still working, but equally I'm going to switch off and I'm going to relax, because it means when I wake up tomorrow morning for Monday, which is always a really busy day, I'm excited and I'm refreshed, and my clients get the best of me then, and that's really my biggest priority. So yeah, if you're someone who's also self-employed, like, don't fall into that fucking trap of I have to always be doing something. Like, you're a human being, not a human doing, you know what I mean? Yes, there will be periods where it is more hustle and grind, especially I know for me, like September, October, those months are going to be mental. Like, every weekend I've got shows or I've got shoots, but for now I'm soaking up any relaxation time that I can get. So that's my little thought of the day. I was thinking about that on my walk. Anyway, I'm just waiting for Shane to get some baking powder in the shop, because we need those for our pancakes, and I will show you guys how we make them. I'm actually so excited. I haven't had these in so long. It's gonna be delicious.
Whatever you do, don't forget me, 'cause you never left my mind, not once. Yeah, every touch my heart goes bumping. Baby, I can't get over you, I can't. You make me feel good, gonna make you mine, baby.
Now we have our pancakes. Oh my god, how fucking good do they look? So, recipe, it's Shane's recipe. We must give him credit. 100 grams of oats, 100 grams of egg whites, 100 grams of Greek yogurt, 100 grams of banana, 1 whole egg, bit of baking powder, some salt, and some vanilla flavor drops. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio. So in the past, if I've been like on less calories, I would do say like 75 grams of all of those things plus the whole egg. And it always turns out so, so good. Put them in the pan, wait until they start to bubble slightly, flip them over. I've done 3 pancakes with some 70% dark chocolate chips, which I found in the shop the other day, raspberries, and then the other 2 I have 2 bacon medallions, and then some sugar-free maple syrup. I was actually going to do real maple syrup, but we don't have any. That used to be like a staple thing we had in our house, but actually it's quite hard to get here. Would miss being in Canada, where you could just get it everywhere. So yeah, these look so nice. I'm actually so excited to have these. So gonna fuel up a fucking big leg day. Let's do a taste test. Always savory first. They're good. Just as good as I remember. Now let's do a little bit of the sweet. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Vroom vroom. Right, we are en route to the gym. It's legs. I believe I have leg extensions, pendulum, lying leg curl, hyper extensions, abductors, and then maybe some back, I think, potentially. I think I'm starting to remember what all the sessions are. I'm not like so full after that breakfast, but it was obviously like bigger than what my normal breakfast is, but I'm just telling myself we're gonna get some fucking PBs. Yes, so I will take you guys through the session. obviously back from the gym. Very good session. Lots of progressions. Felt good, felt strong, felt fueled, which is good. Definitely like, had a few moments where like I can just kind of see like how my body's changed a little bit, especially for me because I'm so full. I've just been eating so much food. Like, sometimes some of the videos I'm like, oh, little bit of a belly. She's coming back, not a belly. You know what I mean? It's bigger than it was, but it's fine. I acknowledge the thought and I'm like, okay, so what? Like, so what? Literally, my body is designed to change. It's actually really cool that it changes. But like, I just think it's important to say these things because I don't want it to come across that I'm just like totally sweet 24/7. In this reverse, I do have my moments. They don't last long, and I'm very good at just kind of being like, all right, that's not a helpful thing to think right now. I'm gonna move on. But anyway, came back, had my post workout, which was my Cocoa Pops banana whey, and now we're obviously headed to the beach. We literally live like right beside the beach, so I'm trying to get, on top of this, I beat the tan. I just wear all white outfits. I need to be as tanned as possible. So the formula is get in the sea, get out tan. Get back in the sea, get out tan. So that's what we're going to do. Are you excited to go to the beach?
Yeah.
Look at him. Shane's been dieting. He looks great. It's like a tick if a camera goes
I'm a
on.
bodybuilder.
He has to do that.
I'm a bodybuilder. You fucking do this.
Uh-oh.
Shut up. Emma does this one.
Not in public. So yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna bring my Kindle with me. I've been enjoying reading on the beach. It's nice. It's chilled. And obviously I've got my sunglasses. I'm literally in a carb coma. Oh my good God. So we got from the back we got back from the beach. I definitely got a good tan. Like obviously I was wearing a bikini and like I've got a very aggressive tan line where the bottoms were, so we are well on track to being brown as fuck for Ibiza, which is obviously the goal as one is wearing white for literally everything. I'm definitely going to do like a pack with me for Ibiza video just to show you guys everything that I have. I will not be vlogging while I am there, just by the way. Nobody needs to see what we will be getting up to. But anyway, I came back and had my third meal, which was just like my steak and rice, and I'm so full. Like I had to like sit on the couch for a few minutes afterwards because I'm just so fucking full of food. I still have so much food to eat today. Like the heat definitely makes getting the calories in challenging. For real. But listen, if it's gonna give me a fat ass, that's fine. I mean, low key, I still have like basically striated glutes, but the fat just seems to all be going to my stomach, which that's just the way I gain weight. It's actually just the way I gain weight. Like there's nothing I can do about it. It used to get to me a lot more, and I know I kind of mentioned it earlier how, like I just feel like super full. I definitely feel like, my waist is getting a little bit bigger, and like I said, I do have moments where I'm a bit like, oh, aw. But then I think one thing I was just reflecting on earlier is like, I know how to get peeled, so it just shouldn't bother me, at the end of the day, I need to look the way I looked for stage. I don't need to walk around looking like that all of the time. If I could have it my way, would I keep my prep? Maybe not my prep face. I like my face now. It looks a lot healthier. Not the Skeletor face. But would I like my prep abs? Sure I would. And then just get a fat ass. Oh, that would be dreamy. But sadly, that's just not my genetics. Like I will literally have glute ham tie-ins probably the whole rest of my off season. Like I have to be real fat before they go away, and I don't foresee myself getting that fat for like hopefully ever again. Like they show up early, and then there's gonna be girls out there who wish they had that. So it's all relative, yeah, I think that was all that I wanted to talk about, because again I want to share the highs and the lows. It's not even a low. It's actually not a low. Again, sorry, I'm just moving this camera. Every time someone asks me about like how I'm doing and post show, I'm just like, yeah, like I'm doing fine. Like it just, I honestly just haven't been thinking about the fact that I'm post show, like except for when I'm like making a YouTube video or whatever. But it just feels like I'm just back to normal. Like I'm just, and I'm not, like I'm definitely not fully back to normal yet. Like I'm not recovered at all. But mentally, I just feel like I'm just living life, you know. And I mean, how can I complain when my life, like outside of prep, is like it's pretty fucking good, you know. Like I literally dreamed about living a life like this a few years ago, and now I have it. So like, why would I feel negative about the fact that I'm not in prep anymore? Like now I get to enjoy my life, you know. Like I couldn't have had this weekend if I was still in prep. Like yeah, I could have gone to the beach, but like could I have gone to a pool club? Sure, but would I have had to spend the whole time bringing my meals with me, like, you know, being kind of restricted? Yeah. Was it nice to not have to do that? So nice. You know, I had plenty of time where I was restricted and I did make those sacrifices, and it's nice to not have to do that anymore. And I think it's just like, it's just not making a big deal of it. Like just not making a big deal of the fact that you're post show. It's like, yeah, I'm just a bodybuilder. Like I'm literally a bodybuilder year round. And certain phases of that are going to look different. Certain phases of that are going to be more rigid, more meticulous. My kind of like less rigid probably still looks very rigid to a lot of people, but that's just the way that I live my life. I like living my life like this, you know. I like waking up every day knowing that I'm doing what I need to do to make progress and working towards a goal. And right now, like, my goal is so clear. Like, I know what I want to do. I know how I want my physique to look the next time I step on stage. And every single day right now is just an opportunity to get closer to that. And that's what, like, I'm excited about. I'm so much more excited about that than the negative feelings of like, oh, I'm gaining weight. It's like, so what? So what? Gaining weight is cool. It's really not that bad. Like, it's just whatever. I don't know. I'm actually rambling now. I need to shut up. I'm going to continue editing this video. I'm not going to end the video here because I do want to show you guys my dinner, even though I do fear when I eat it I'm actually going to pass out. No, it's going to be delicious, so I will show you that and then I'll round out the video. So yeah, obviously I've had a chill day. Like, as I said earlier, there ain't nothing wrong with having chilled weekends. I actually love it. I love it. And now I'm so excited for tomorrow. Like, I'm so excited to wake up tomorrow and work, because like I just love my job. How lucky am I? Again, I'm literally just a girl. If I can do it, so can you. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. I'm actually gonna shut up now. And it's dinner time. And yes, as you will have seen, we've got pesto pasta, slaps, and then garlic bread. So I got some fresh bread in the shop earlier. Tell me why, just like a fresh baguette. There's nothing like it. So you'll see the way that I made it. I basically, if I had fresh garlic, I would just rub the garlic on the bread, but we actually don't have fresh garlic. So I just used the frozen chopped garlic and then spray it with butter fry light, put it in the air fryer at max crisp for like 4 minutes. So good. And then you use it to like scoop up the pasta. Oh, this is an off-season staple. So I'm actually really fucking excited for this. Like, I'm not necessarily hungry, but I'm so excited to eat this. And then I'll be going out on a walk, and then I'll be having my last meal. So I'm gonna wrap up the video here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this little weekend in the life of a bodybuilder in off-season / online coach living in Marbella. It's been pretty chill, as you can see. I cannot complain. Life is good. Next weekend is very exciting, as I am heading home to Ireland, so there'll be lots to show you guys there. And I'm so excited because I'll be having my mom's roast dinner, which is probably the only off-plan meal I've actually been really, really craving. So that should be good. I said to Christian, I was like, if my weight doesn't go up after that, I don't know what I've done wrong. So I will take you guys along with me. And of course, as always, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, please. Give it a like, give it a comment, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.